What's up, Frida? Hello. How about the film Dead you just watched? Thank you so much for being here at one of over 100 screenings of this film that's happening around the world. Thanks to fans like you who relentlessly cyberbullied venues into showing the movie. Give it up. Fantastic. My name is Laser. I'm going to be talking to our incredible filmmakers tonight. Give it up for writer Izzy Roland. Director Claudia Lonow. Thank you. Co-director and star of the feature, Jonathan Schmock. After I ask a few questions, I am going to ask you if you have questions. So start thinking about that in your head and have a really concise thing. Izzy Roland, let's talk about this movie you wrote. I know that there were, and this is going to keep happening. Great. You wrote characters for a lot of the people in your life. We could ask if they could stop, I suppose, but I'd rather not. Oh, yeah.
Turn it on.
I got it.
Okay.
A lot of people in this...
Good.
A lot of people in the movie play themselves.
Good.
There's a guy... Okay, let's...
Turn this one off.
You're...
Made a big problem. Okay. Hello.
Tell us about Owen from Science Care. Where'd you find that guy?
Craigslist. You know.
Well,
OnlyFans.
That's a dangerous thing to say. Well, I know you talked about rewriting that role, and I think it's fun. Like, this whole story is based on your real life, but not really, right? You had to build an arc into it. What was that like?
Yeah, a lot of characters have went through a lot of different iterations, including Owen, who was once a much bigger character, playing sort of like a very supportive, kind boyfriend, like one of those just like man written by a woman type things. And my husband Brandon, who plays Owen, was reading a draft and he was like, "This is so nice. It is nice to me and wrong for the story." And he was like, "Tillie's life needs to be pretty bad, so I don't understand why she has such a good boyfriend." Because she would if she was in like a very healthy, loving relationship, she would probably just be like, "Fuck all of you people," you know? Not that like a straight monogamous relationship solves all of your problems, but you know, when you've got stability, it's helpful. Yeah, the script went through a lot. I was thinking about it today, and I was like, at one point, my character like almost eats her dad's ashes, which I thought was a really fun. But we cut it.
Any regrets about that, or
Yeah,
any other cuts?
well, yeah. I mean, it didn't work the way we had it, but she's like so desperate to connect. And Izzy had just read this book about, like, when my dad died, I read this book about death practices from all over the world, which is a really good book by Caitlin Doherty, I think. Huh? Sure. I sort of just added a syllable. Doty. I feel like Doherty.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Doherty.
Kristen Doty. A book about death practices by Vanderpump Rules' Kristen Doty. And I was like, I should eat his ashes. But then I got on medication, and I don't know. Did you have a question?
That was every question I've ever had.
Great.
Claudia, I'm gonna get my phone because I realized I told them I don't need a timer. Claudia,
Yes.
Where did the idea for this film come from? What room were you in? And tell us more.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Claudia, the director.
And if people don't know, Izzy's real mom. That's
Yes.
true.
I'm Izzy's mommy. So we were all, I honestly, when Izzy's father died, I had not spoken to him in years because I had really disconnected from him. And then it's like, oh, they can't find him. Oh, no. And I'm like, oh, well, you know. And then it's like, oh, my God, he's in the hospital. Is this mic not working? Oh, my God, he's in the
Ghosts.
hospital. He has tumors everywhere. And I'm like, wow, that sounds really bad. And then it's like, we're intubating him. Oh, we're not doing that. And I was like at home working, writing, and I had a meeting I was supposed to do. And all of a sudden I thought to myself, well, you know, I think like the good mothers are there when their daughter's father dies, and I want to do what the good mothers do. I called my shrink, I called Jonathan. I have to go to the hospital, right? So went to the hospital, and there was lots of laughs. And then very, very sad. And after my ex-husband died, and he was out, you know, because I thought, I was worried. Well, I thought if he is awake, I know exactly what he's going to say. He's going to say, if you're here, I must be dying. But he was unconscious. So when he died, so I had that little scene in my head in the hallway. But when he died, I leaned in and I said, don't worry, I'll take care of everything. I'll take care of the girls. And then I got this idea a couple of days later. What if my character, like played by Catherine Hahn, you know, leans into the whatever, I'll take care of everything.
Get another Jewish role for Catherine. Not Jewish.
You're right about that, Izzy. We have to recast the imaginary me.
It's good.
We've adopted her. We're just pretending. Anyway, my character, Claudia, goes into the bathroom, and it's on cable or streaming, so I pee. And then my character goes to the sink, splashes water on her face, looks in the mirror. Her dead ex-husband is there, and he says, that was really nice what you said. So I had this TV pitch idea. I pitched it to people, and they went, right. And then the pandemic happened, and Izzy said, can I take that idea and turn it into a movie? And she made herself the lead, which makes sense. And I didn't quibble, because it's her father. You have dibs on the dead father thing. Anyway,
Girl bossing really hard.
I bequeath to you the family
I
story.
think you can have this just in case you need to say anything
Yeah.
about Catherine Hahn.
Interject.
Jonathan, I love your character in this movie. He's a
Thank
very
you.
sweet person. I know you have told us previously that your type is usually evil white men, is what you play in Star Trek and in Ferris Bueller and stuff like that.
Yeah, yes.
Was your character white in Star Trek?
Great question.
Good question.
As an alien.
Mike, actually, who loves Star Trek?
Yeah!
I killed Archer, the Enterprise. I blew it up. Me. My character was the color of my eyes.
It's like a blue.
Yeah, so I didn't have to wear contact lenses.
So what's the Avatar people? Navi.
Okay.
Do you claim?
But all my
Navi
minions
identity?
all had to wear contact lenses that were the color of my eyes.
That's power.
That's why you came to this tonight.
Tell us about where Carl comes from in your life.
Well, it's weird because I've never gotten to be in the you know the creative Lonow flying circus until now. That you know I was never part of it, and then all of a sudden it's like Carl, yeah, it's me, and I didn't get it at all And I just said, oh, God, because I like an eye patch. I like, a rubber face. Can I have a limp? And an accent, something. And they were like, no, you just have to be you. And I was like, oh, that's going to be torture. And there is a person, an actual human person, that these two said, this is who this is that you're playing. And then it became totally clear to me.
Lisa Rinna's husband, Harry Hamlin.
Yes. And it was like I looked at him on, right?
Real Housewives.
Beverly Hills, yeah.
Beverly Hills.
Of a place.
And not him in a show.
Him in life.
Yeah.
And I said,
Yeah.
oh, I get it. He's that. And he's just kind of there, and he's got his own shit that he's doing, but he's just kind of like, oh, wow. Cool. So that's where it came from.
Jonathan went on a deep, deep dive on Harry Hamlin.
I did.
In real life, what he wears. There was a lot about what color T-shirt.
He's got a TV show now that you could watch.
Oh, what is it?
Isn't it like cooking with...
Oh, let me tell you something. If you get a chance, marry Lisa Rinna. That bitch will keep you working. You just be in the Lisa Rinna circle. She won't stop.
Will mention your bolognese sauce in one episode, and then you will have a spin-off.
Yes.
Wow.
I bought the bolognese sauce. It was okay.
So that's where Carl came from.
Yeah.
Claudia, talk a little bit about directing your real parents in this movie.
Oh, my
Because
God.
you grew up with that energy in
Yes,
your life.
I did.
Give
You
it up
guys,
for the grandparents in this film. Yeah.
Okay, so when I was growing up, my mother and stepfather were struggling actors who struggled more often than they acted. And I would be in my room, and they would talk about their auditions and how things were going, and I would think to myself, I have got to help these people. I can't fucking hear this conversation one more time. And so I wanted to, and I finally got to put them in something, and I had so much fun directing them, especially my mom, who really would not drink fake wine while we were shooting. And the prop person was asking me about it, and I said, I don't think we're going to solve this problem tonight. Just give her the wine. So I was imitating her to her. So I would go, Mom. Mom, oh. Mom, I am not deaf, nor am I foreign. And with my stepfather, who I had cast in something, but he wasn't that great in it. My first TV show, but I wasn't really under my control at that time, so I just kept telling him, less. You're reading. You don't need to do anything. And it was just so satisfying because I really wanted people to see them in the funny way that I have always seen them.
Wonderful. That's
you.
beautiful. Izzy, I don't know the answer to this question, but this film is shot in like your family's real houses. The part that you told me that I would really love to happen is that you got costumed in your own clothes, which just sounds fun to me to have somebody come tell you that your clothes are cool. No, you didn't like it?
Well, what was her name? I don't remember.
Begins with an L.
Or was it, I think
Alexandra?
Elena?
Consuela.
Letitia.
She's
The
loving this
wonderful
moment.
wardrobe woman on our crew came to my house and just started to take my clothes out of my closet and put them in a pile and then put them in her car and then left. And she was like, "This is cute. This is all right. This is cute." And sometimes would be like, "Well, I guess the character," and she was like, "I don't know. I like this top," and just left. And I was like, "There they go."
This may have been her first time doing this by herself.
But we didn't have, like a team.
It was weird, and I wanted to wear all black because Harry Hamlin does, but no, you can't do that. So we're in my house where we're going to shoot the scene, and she says, "Oh yes, you'll wear this in the bedroom scene." I'll take it with me. And you mean the room we're in right now?
It can't stay.
And then it's
here.
it can't stay here for like its preparation. No, I'm taking it in my big car
She's
and
got
driving
a safety
away.
pin postcards onto
Yeah,
it.
She
and
did, like-
then it comes back.
She did a lot. And then, they steam it.
Oh,
They make it all nice for you.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Who has a steamer in here? Yeah.
Which I always find,
Wow.
I'm like, that's not realistic. No one's shirt is steamed.
Oh, that's a good point.
But if you were watching something and it was super wrinkled, you would just go, what the fuck is her shirt so wrinkled?
All right, who has a question? All right.
distracting.
All right, yes, the pink hair here, behind the other pink hair. I'm sorry, your hair looks pink. Yes.
I know we kind of already talked about like how your character kind of influenced from Real Housewives area. Who would you want to play you in a film where it's this film, but no, it's Real Housewives. This film.
Who would play you in Real Housewives?
Okay, wait. Wait, what?
Which Real Housewife plays you? Is that it? Great.
Oh, okay. So it's like my biopic. Well, I feel like Lisa Rinna does do a lot of Lifetime biopic movies.
Yeah.
Like I got bit by a dog, and then I shot the dog. What's the Kristen Wiig one?
It's
from
called
30
I
Rock?
Got Bit by a Dog
Yeah.
and then I shot the dog.
Yeah, I guess Lisa Rinna.
Can I tell them something? Do you guys know Lisa Rinna?
Don't wait for the answer.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not.
The people who know Lisa Rinna are the people that are laughing, and everyone else
And
is
I
just
think it's
happy for
mostly
Izzy.
nervous laughter.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
we're talking to a pretty Lisa Rinna
Free.
So.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. All right. Who else has a question? Fantastic. With the earrings and the mask, maybe, or the turtleneck? Yeah, you. Yeah.
Hi, I think this is mostly to Claudia. I was really impressed by the layout and the set, and specifically when it came to placing the husband. I'm so sorry, I forgot his name off the top of my head.
Daniel?
Daniel.
Yeah.
In the scene, what challenges did you encounter with having to figure out where am I putting the camera so it can't see this man, but it also is in the mirror frame?
Jonathan and I went through all the locations with an iPhone to figure that out exactly.
And a sewing mannequin.
Yes, because when it was more than one person, like the scene at the end where my character runs in and goes, "Shut the fuck up, Daniel," and they're in that door mirror. Well, we had to line that shot up, and it was only me and Jonathan, so we used my sewing mannequin, which I also never use as a sewing mannequin. I just have it and I can't throw it away. So we were just basically, if I stand here and you're here and they're both looking, it's a great master because both faces are facing the camera. So it should be, easy. And it wasn't too hard because we did block everything. And the only thing that we really came up with on the fly, which was Jonathan's idea, was when I'm running through going, I'm seeing things, and then I go into the bathroom. We hadn't planned that out, but we did that in one shot with Craig crouching, and then when I opened the door, he's standing, and he's a big motherfucker. He's like 6'4".
We did that shot in one take, and we got it. So she's in the bedroom, he's in the mirror. She goes, "Oh my God, I'm seeing things," and she goes into the living room, and he runs around the other way into the bathroom, crouches down behind the toilet, and he's like 6'9", I don't know, and leaps up, and she goes, "Oh no," and she runs back into the living room. He comes out, and he's in the round mirror that Violet has.
Yeah.
The lighting didn't work, so we had to put that in post, and that's the only computer thing that we used.
Yeah, everything else was practical.
And we decided to do that because it's like, no, this is not about, you can have Spider-Man, but that's next door. This is about this stuff, and it's all going to be practical.
When you
'cause
say
had the
we
money.
got it in one take, we did do many takes.
One shot.
Oh,
One
one
shot,
shot.
yeah.
One shot.
Many
yeah.
takes.
Just,
One shot.
One shot,
a
many
lot of
takes.
One
yeah.
shot.
Okay, yes, with the names on your shirt that I don't understand.
It's from the 7. laser. Maddox would know.
Ostentatia.
So I want to respectfully disagree.
Oh.
We're all fans of you.
Yeah.
And everything I know about the Real Housewives, I know because of you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I really feel like they haunt the narrative of this film. It's amazing.
They're the real ghosts. My
I just wanna ask
girls.
you, was there anything that you had to be like, okay, I can't keep including housewife things because like I love the references. Was there any point that you were like, I gotta pull back?
I don't think so. There were times where like when we were editing, I think there were a few times where, I don't want to throw you under the bus, but Jonathan was like, we can't keep saying Larsa because that's going to be so confusing. And I was like, shut up.
Well, it's
It's
I mean,
true. It's just like, what are you people talking about? Nobody's
But
gonna
that's
know.
I think that's the point. Is like when people who are really close are talking about, it's like steaming a shirt.
That's true.
They're not going to be like, Larsa from Real Housewives of Miami, Larsa Pippen, who was married to Scottie Pippen and then dated Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan. You don't say all of it to your sister. You're just like, I hate Larsa.
Yeah. Well, and
they
that's the
get
beautiful. This Vic and the relationship that you have with Vic in the film is so beautiful. You've talked about a little bit about casting Vic and like that conversation that you had.
They're light speed. They were on it immediately, and it was the worst decision I ever made. Because everyone is like, they're so good, and I'm like, yeah.
But those characters hate each other and they love each other, which is something
Yeah.
you said. But they have this housewives thing as just the thing that brings them back to
Yeah, when you are dealing with family, you go. My family does not talk to each other that way. Actually, like they're very mean to each other in this movie. But you do go from like heavy topics and being a bit like vitriolic to one another to just sort of being like, oh my God, that was so crazy. And it just sort of like lightens the tension when you just, I don't know, without even meaning to.
My mother did call Izzy's sister a cunt, though. In Italy, right? Why are you being such a cunt? Yeah. No. It happened.
Everybody, thank you so much for coming to Dead. We gotta have another screening in here, so thanks for coming out. And thank you so much to this beautiful theater. Who's this? Your first time at the Frida? Yeah, come
Thank
back
you,
here.
Frida.
This place is beautiful. All right, have a great night, everybody.